What if I told you you never need to eat another vegetable, fruit, or plant again to thrive as a human being? And not only that, your health might actually improve if you don't. Stick around because today I'm pulling back the curtain on one of the biggest nutrition myths we've all been sold. In this video, I'm going to prove why eating plants is 100% optional, not essential for human health. We'll break down the science, clear up the confusion about carbs, and empower you to choose the diet that truly works for your body. And trust me, you're going to want to stay until the end because I'll reveal why even prestigious nutrition programs like the one I trained in still push plant-based dogma and why you have permission to thrive without it. I know it sounds extreme. Most of my professors during my master's degree in nutrition and functional medicine were plant-based. Yet here I am, a thriving carnivore doctor. Why? Because biochemistry doesn't lie. Humans have no essential requirement for carbohydrates in the diet. And yes, I didn't just misspeak. It's not a conspiracy. It's straight out of your biochemistry textbook. You can eat plants, you can love plants, but you never need plants. Fruits and vegetables are carbohydrates. Biochemically, carbs are broken down into glucose, basically sugar. The only essential nutrients your body truly needs are essential amino acids, which you get from protein, and essential fatty acids, which you get from fat. No essential kale, no essential broccoli, no essential oatmeal. Even the brain can run beautifully on ketones made from fat. Yes, there are some parts of the body like red blood cells, certain parts of the kidney, and parts of the eye that require glucose. But do you have to eat glucose to make glucose? Nope. Your body's got you covered. Here's how it works. Through a beautiful survival mechanism called gluconeogenesis, your liver and even your kidneys step in to create glucose from non-carbohydrate sources. Think of it like your body's internal bakery, custom producing just the right amount of sugar you need. It pulls from the amino acids in protein or the glycerol backbone of fats. It's like your own personal farm-to-table operation. No carbs required. This internal glucose factory ensures that the few tissues that absolutely must run on glucose still get their needs met without you ever eating a slice of bread, a banana, or a kale smoothie. And if you need real-world proof that this is not just a theory, but instead an ancient blueprint for survival, all you need to do is to look at the cultures who lived and thrived without plants. Take the Inuit tribes of the Arctic. For thousands of years, they survived and thrived on a diet of seal, fish, whale blubber, and caribou. Their diet was virtually devoid of fruit and vegetables because, well, let's keep it real. There aren't a lot of broccoli farms growing in the Arctic tundra. And despite this, they had remarkably low rates of heart disease, diabetes, and obesity until Western processed foods entered the scene. Or look at the Maasai warriors of Kenya. These incredible people built their strength, resilience, and legendary physiques on a diet dominated by cattle blood, raw milk, and beef. They weren't worried about their fiber intake. They weren't juicing kale. They were living proof that animal-based nutrition can sustain strong, healthy humans for generations. Even the Mongolian Nomads offer another stunning example. Their traditional diet centered on meat, dairy, and fat, and little to no plant foods for months at a time, especially through harsh winters. Yet these warriors on horseback built one of the largest empires the world has ever seen, fueled not by quinoa salads, but by beef, mutton, and fermented mare's milk. When you put down the textbooks and look at real life, the truth becomes obvious. Humans can and have thrived on animal-based nutrition without fruits, vegetables, or grains. Years ago, I was a vegetarian for about 7 to 8 years. And I must admit, I felt better than I felt when I was eating the standard American diet. But I was still bloated, still struggling. I was trying to solve a puzzle that didn't need solving. I was asking which plant will hurt me less, instead of asking the better question. What if I didn't need plants at all? When I went carnivore, everything changed. Zero bloating, zero gassiness, perfect poops, yes, I said it, mental clarity off the charts, coronary artery calcium score 0, energy through the roof, focus laser sharp, Why do you think I have time to make all of these videos? And let me tell you something. During my master's program, my final capstone paper compared low-fat versus low-carb diets. And even in a plant-biased academic environment, the science was crystal clear. Low-carb, animal-based eating won. I got 100% on that paper because when you follow the facts, the truth stands tall. I'm not saying everyone must eat this way. I'm not saying everyone must eat like me. I'm not saying you have to abandon your salads if you love them. But if you thrive on steak and eggs, you have every right to do that without guilt. If eating more plants works for you, beautiful. What matters most is results, health, joy. I want to live in a world where we trust the wisdom of our own bodies, where we respect bio-individuality, where we share knowledge, not shame, where we encourage people to experiment and find what truly makes them feel alive. You never ever have to eat another plant to be healthy. You are allowed to thrive your way. So if you made it to this point in the video and you found it liberating, do me a favor. Hit that like button to send a little love. Comment below and tell me, are you plant-free, plant-light, or somewhere in between? And don't forget to subscribe for more root cause, myth-busting health information. Food should heal you, not hurt you. And sometimes the simplest diet is the most powerful medicine of all. Thanks for coming to my video, and I'll see you in the next one.